Hey, Anita. Good to see you, honey. All right, let me start the music. Get this party started. I'm so excited to be back here again on the Travel Lounge. Right, pause that music. And y'all, I got some friends in the green room that I cannot wait for you guys to meet. But I will introduce them in a minute. But for now, we're going to talk about traveling. We're going to focus on cruising. And then I'm going to put in a little bit of the island bash. Okay. So I'm going to talk about cruising. I'm going to introduce you to my friends that have been in the business for over 20 years, have taken over 50 cruises. They're on a cruise right now. They're going to take us on a ship with them. Okay. So I'm going to bring them on, and then we're going to wrap it up with the island bash, which is the GAE. And those of you that don't know what a GAE is, you will find out by the end of our lounge. Okay, so again, I'm excited. My name is Miko Pickett. Me and my husband, we own Pick 42 Travel, and we provide all kinds of travel. I am an agent advisor of Expedia Cruises. I focus on groups, right? So, if it's just one or two people, I usually don't do that. Hello, Jesse. Good to see you. I usually don't do one or two people. I do definitely focus on groups of five or more. And what our business is we believe travel should be affordable and everybody should go. So that's why we do groups, because you get together with groups, you get the economies of scale. So let's just go ahead and get on started, right? So for those of you that are joining me or watching on replay, I thank you so much for watching on replay. But if you're watching on replay or joining me from nearby the Carolinas, right? Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Maryland, even. I'm This is probably not breaking news, but I gotta tell you, Carnival Cruise Line, their last cruise out of Charleston is going to be in 2024. Charleston has decided that they don't want, you know, to be the host for the cruise anymore. There'll be a stop if the cruise lines want to stop so people can get off the ship and enjoy beautiful Charleston. But after 2024, you will no longer be able to take a cruise from Charleston. So let me tell you why cruising from Charleston is so awesome. And by the way, drop any questions that you have at any time, especially if you're on this East Coast, right? Because from Maryland to Charleston, or from my house to Charleston, it's like 2.5 hours. From Charlotte to Charleston, it's like 2.5 hours. So you can easily get there. But a lot of the cruise lines, especially the affordable cruise lines, they leave out of Florida. So if it's leaving out of Florida, that means that you got to probably fly in. You're going to need to book hotel. But if you leave out of Charleston, you could drive. And I have taken that cruise line, that ship, 2 times, 3 times. I think 3 times. We did once with the family, once when my son graduated, and then I'm going next year too. So it is so much awesome. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. Let me just go ahead and bring up. Um, there's two groups I already have going out, so you can get in on those groups right now if you want to. The first group is Peaches, Walt, and Tiana are having a big birthday bash, y'all. It's going to be January 30th to February 4th, 2023. This is a flyer. It's a cruise out of Charleston. It's going to the Bahamas and back. So basically, when I get the groups, I lock in the groups for a certain number of folks. But as Carnival has specials, I'm able to get you guys to capitalize on those specials, right? So check this out. Right now, I am seeing, so when I locked in this cruise, it was $916 for inside cabin. I highly do recommend the balcony. But now I'm seeing pricing as low as $704 for two people. And the deposits are only $50 per person. Okay. So if you decide that you want to get in on this group, all you got to do is there's a link. Go to Pick 42. I'm going to send you the link. I'm going to post all the links tonight. Go to that link, sign up. I'll get you a custom quote depending on the kind of room. And And here's the thing I love about, I'm gonna call them more affordable cruises. Is for me, I like a little bit more amenities. So when I go on that cruise, I will indeed get a suite, right? And when you get a suite, you're the first one on the ship, you're the first one off the ship. You have dedicated cabin mates. You get all kind of little perks, so it's really kind of fun, right? But hey, if you've never cruised before, you just want to give it a go. You cannot beat. Let me bring that back up again. You cannot beat. I'm seeing $704 for two people right now. That's including taxes. Only thing it's not including is gratuities. Okay. And gratuities is an important thing on cruising. If you have any questions about that, let me know. We could discuss it. The next one that I have out there, ready to go, ready to book, is Hype. Hype, the Hype Line Dance Crew, they're having a Labor Day bash. This is next year, 2023. Their Labor Day bash is September 2nd through September 7th. 6 days, 5 nights out of Charleston. Again, I'm seeing super low rates, deposits of $50. And I can't tell you how long this is going to last. If the cruise line decides that's the end of that special, then I won't be able to book it anymore. And the prices will be what they are. So if you're thinking about it, go ahead. Go, 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 go. I highly encourage. It's very affordable. You put $50 down, you make your payments. I recommend making payments every month so you don't get jammed up at the end, because you do have to have it paid off 60 days before you travel. So those are just two examples of affordable travel. And it is a little bit, so if you take a Bahamas cruise out of Florida, Florida is right there at the Bahamas. So it's really, really cheap if you go out of Florida. But you do have to, especially if you're from the Carolinas, but you got to factor in that you got to pay for airfare, and you have to pay probably for a hotel, because you want to make sure you're there, right? I'm a nervous traveler. I can't be flying on the same day I'm cruising. I got to be there. All right. So again, I'm just really excited to tell you about the opportunities to cruise out of Charleston, but the opportunities are limited, y'all, because they're going to be going away. Okay? They're definitely going to be going away. So let's pivot a little bit. Let's talk about luxury cruising. So here's the thing. When you want to plan not just for a cruise, but no matter what your trip is, I highly recommend doing it a year in advance. Because then, one, you can take advantage of the lower rates, you can take advantage of down payments, smaller down payments, making fitting it into your budget. You got to make yourself a priority. I do. A lot of people say to me, Miko, you work so hard. Well, I got an angry face. I don't know if I got an angry face. You work so hard, and I do work hard, but I play harder, right? And how do I do that? I do that because I plan ahead. I'm already planning my 2023 travel. And I'm going to talk to my friends about what I'm going to be doing in 2024. Okay. So, and I have an idea of what I want to do in 2024, but definitely come 2023, I'm going to already have that booked. Okay. So I am going to pivot a little bit. I'm going to bring my two friends in, and let me tell you about these two guys. I met them. I was taking a seminar at sea. Now, keep in mind, the only cruising I had done before I took this seminar at sea was on Carnival. And so I got an opportunity to take a Norwegian Cruise Line seminar at sea that was free for travel agents. Free cruise. It was a balcony. It was amazing. So I went, me and my husband, and as God had it, my room was directly next to these two gentlemen that I am going to bring on right now. Adam
Hi, how are you?
and Chris. Hello, guys.
Hello.
I am so happy that fate brought us together on that Norwegian cruise line.
Miko, you remember how we met, Miko?
Yeah, wasn't Dom talking to you through the wall?
No, you were on the balcony and he asked me, how do you turn the lights on in the room?
Oh, yes, yes. We were sitting in the dark. Okay,
Yes.
let me tell them the story. So, we're talking about a luxury cruise line, right? So we're on Norwegian, and we're like, we get to our cabin, and we can't figure out how to turn anything on. And so Don was on the balcony. He heard Adam, and then Adam told him, "You got to put your card in the door, and that turns on. Then you can turn on the lights." But check this out. It was so genius because every single time we left, they knew we left, right? We came back to a freshly made up room every time. Everything was just so beautiful. They took care of us on that cruise line.
Yes.
So it's all digital, and they need to know where everybody is. I loved it.
Yes. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. Chris is right now on the Odyssey of the Seas out in somewhere in the Mediterranean.
You
I'm
can
in
go.
I'm
Houston.
now getting to Israel, Haifa, Israel. We're on a 12-night uh, Holy Land cruise right now on the Odyssey of the Seas, Royal Caribbean. It is an A1 class. I'm just going to show you a little bit
Not
of the
yet, not
lobby.
yet. Let's look as
Okay.
beautiful. We're gonna get there. But before we do, tell the people. So, Chris and Adam, how long have you all been in this business?
I
Wow.
say 20. I did travel 10 years before we really went into it 20 years ago. And we started with trips to Cancun. We started with very inexpensive trips to Florida. Oh, goodness. It was very minimal. And then we were invited on a cruise.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God. It just started. It just lit a fire under me. Adam was working, he had a full time job. And then I was working our business, our wedding business. And once we went on a cruise and they were said they wanted everybody at the Welcome Aboard show to stand up, and they were all honeymooners. And
Mm-hmm.
we had just done 3 weddings the day before and flew to Miami that day. And I was like, bling in my head. I said, wait a minute. If I can do the photo, video, balloon decorations, invitations, and everything else, why can't I sell a cruise? So I went straight to guest services. They said, join Clea. And it was history from there. And if I tell you,
Oh,
so, we have been so blessed to have the trips that we have been taking and the groups that we have done.
and when I say
So
group,
we are,
when I say
yes,
group,
a
they do
group.
groups. So, Adam, what? Tell us about the size of your groups that you take out on your when you do your group cruises. Because I
You
just
know,
told
we,
you that I'm into groups. That's what I want to do, right?
yes,
So I'm
groups.
booking groups. I'm booking 10, 15, 20, and then I met Adam and Chris, and they told me about the size of their groups. So what's
Well,
Right.
up?
let me tell you, because I started the group cruises, and I think Adam and I found something for $129 for 4 nights. Was that right, Adam? On
Yeah.
Carnival out of Galveston on a little bitty boat. But to us, it was magnificent because when you don't know about a cruise, Miko, you need to try it. Try it. Try a valued cruise. Try something that's budget minded. Get
I
everyone to
I
learn
just shared
and
with
see.
them the carnival. There's a carnival out of Charleston. If you're in the Carolinas, you can drive there. It's I'm getting rates of $704 for 2 people. That's everything.
Wow,
Right.
Yes,
that's
yes.
The
super.
the groups are lucrative, Miko. You are right what you said earlier. If you do groups, book it a year in advance. There's so many benefits that a lot of agents don't know are available to them. With Royal Caribbean, we specialize in Royal Caribbean more than any other cruise line. But like you said, our largest group before this year's group was 120 people. This year, actually, right now, I'm hoping nobody calls me. I'm working on a group of 332 people for a
Dang.
December 4th group cruise on the Allure of the Seas out of Galveston that's coming here in November. Ours is December the 4th. We have some really great rates of like 1923 per couple, including gratuities for a balcony stateroom, which is really good.
That's
The des-
awesome.
the
So but
destinations
wait,
that are
so
go ahead.
so, so where's that? So it's in December.
Yes.
It's kind of chilly, right? So where's it going?
It's going to be going from Galveston, Texas, from the brand new terminal that they're building here for Royal Caribbean,
Oh,
especially for this
Beautiful.
ship because of its size. It'll be going to Honduras, Costa Maya, Mexico, and Cozumel, Mexico. And even though here out of the Texas Gulf Coast, you're either going to go to those ports of call or you're going to Jamaica, Grand Cayman, and Cozumel, the ship, being the world's second largest cruise ship, it's its own destination. we've been to these same islands since we've been selling cruises for 24 years. So we know
Mm-hmm.
the islands. The ship is a selling point as to why I have so many people. You have to sell not just the destination you're going to, but make the ship and all the amenities that are on the ship its own destination. So your guests who have been there before can say, oh, wow, I didn't know this. I didn't know any of this. And certainly
It
it's your
the
home away
encore,
from home.
the encore blew my mind. It did. So tell me
Right.
about the Allure though. Like, what are the amenities on the Allure that you're
The
selling?
amenity, it
God,
has 7 neighborhoods. It has 7 neighborhoods, which is the entertainment place. It has the sports zone, the Central Park, the boardwalk area, the Royal Promenade. It has the spa, Vitality Spa. So those are the 7 neighborhoods of 8,000 guests on this ship max with 26, I believe, 100. I'm sorry. Yes, 8,000 guests, 2,600 crew. So it's a large
and
ship,
it
magnificent.
6,500 passengers on that ship.
Yes, I'm
So
sorry.
you
Yes,
can
that's correct.
imagine
But 300 of
it
them are
is
with you
3 foot tall.
guys.
Yes, 300 of them are with us, and they're over the moon because they're zip lining. You can go ice skating on this ship. You can flow rider, the wave simulator.
You
There's a
on the
there's a bar,
wood
a robot
cell.
bar that makes drinks for you through bionic arms on the ship. You program the drink you want. Bionic arms go up and they fix the drink for you. Fantastic. It's so much free stuff. The show on the ship is Mamma Mia, the Broadway production show Mamma Mia, which is complimentary.
Wow.
The
Wow.
Aqua Theater is the Cirque du Soleil type style show in the back of the ship that have nightly shows with high divers and trapeze and acrobats. All that is fantastic. They have a carousel on the ship and just lounges and bars and everything to
In
appease
1
everybody.
week, they'll have 2 comedian shows, one adult. They'll have a magic show. One day they'll have a production show. Another day they'll have another production. It's 2 production shows per week. They'll have their main Broadway show on the theater, which is Mamma Mia. The one that I'm on now is Showgirls. I seen that last night. It was incredible. Oh my God, it was incredible.
But look at this. Well, you
So
know what, Chris? Let's go to you because you're actually where are you at right now?
I'm right now about a half day away from Haifa, Israel.
Wow.
We're going to be going to the Holy Land. And I'm going to go ahead and give you a sneak peek, a little bit of what the
Please.
balcony looks like. Okay, dear?
Okay, so
So
you're
let me
you're on the Odyssey of the Seas right now?
I'm on Odyssey of the Seas, and
And what
this
time
is
is it?
your what time right now? It is, sir. Do you know what time it is today? Yeah, right now. 2:21. 2:21 in the morning.
He
We
don't
arrive
sleep.
at 12 noon. I just got back from the nightclub, so
Wow. Oh my
yes,
goodness.
I'm gonna keep going because I want you guys to see a bit of the deco. Look at the artwork. Look at this just magnificent ship. I mean, what else can you ask for? It is breathtaking. It has specialty restaurants. Can you still hear me? It
We
has
can
Yes.
hear
beautiful.
you and we can see it. I hope you guys are out there. You're enjoying this. Give us a thumbs up if you are. I'm just like, I love it.
Oh,
Thank you,
Chris, I
Chris, for
think
being
you're losing reception. I think you're going too far in.
Oh no.
Oh, no, we got you. We got you.
Go ahead.
Okay. This is Giovanni's. This is one of the specialty restaurants. But this is brand new.
Close at 2 o'clock in the
Happen to
morning.
come to the actual inaugural in Miami in January. I'm here on it now. But this is the 3rd floor dining room, 4th floor, 5th floor that I'm on now. Look at the luxury shopping. It's a mall in here. I mean, it's incredible. Look at the beautiful glass artwork.
Oh, it's
Magnificent.
luxury. And so
I mean,
what are all
just
your port stops? What are all your port stops, Chris?
Oh, I
Oh,
think we lost him.
awesome. He's
you
coming
Chris,
that
back.
more,
just a moment. But let me
Chris,
show you the artwork that they're selling. You know,
Oh, yeah.
Chris, you're
We're
going.
losing
Chris,
Chris.
you're going in and out. Chris, you're going too far in the ship. they'll be going to Haifa, Israel, staying
Okay.
overnight in Israel,
Hmm.
Jerusalem. They're going to be going to Cyprus, Greece. They're going to Santorini, Greece. They're going to Turkey. Um,
We're going to
there he goes. Chris, you're breaking out.
Santorini. We're going to Rhodes, Greece. We're going to
I don't
Bodrum,
think he knows.
Turkey.
We
We're
don't know.
going to check out check out this 270. It is incredible.
It's
Chris, can you hear us?
I can hear you.
okay.
You.
We're losing you. So you
We're
know,
losing you.
can you stay right there? Let's get you back on camera. And make sure we can talk to you. That's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Can
Don't
we
go
get?
anywhere else, Chris.
Yeah. Can we get? Can you hear
Okay,
us?
Don't go
I
anywhere
can hear
else.
you. I can
Okay.
see you.
Okay.
Awesome. So look, we got a question for you. And
Okay.
then I want to ask, I want Chris, if you can answer first, and then Adam, I would love to know your answer too.
Okay.
After 20 plus years in the business, why do you all recommend cruising? Let's start with Chris.
I think it's the best for your value, for your money. You get to sample islands. Everything's included. For example, meals, your soft drinks are not included, your alcohol, but your drinks are fruit punch, orange juice, coffee, water, what have you. All that is included. The entertainment, everything that you get every single day, it is well worth it. Carnival is a 24/7 party boat. Oh my
Mhm.
God, we did Carnival for 5 years straight. We were Carnival addicts. Then we learned, we heard of Royal Caribbean. We became loyal, very loyal and royal to Royal. Now we have a new cruise line that we're coming to with Norwegian Cruise Lines. We are loving it. Oh my God, the new
In
the
Norwegian, the drinks are free. We was drunk 24/7.
That part. That part.
know it. You know it. Hey,
That's
listen,
woo.
I in my group right now, I have 32 people. I'm blessed to have that many. I have all of the ports. I have all the tours. We also had a group of 62 people that came with us on an Alaskan cruise on the Ovation, which is a sister ship of this ship. And it the business has been overwhelming and incredible. So many people, once you educate them, Miko, to take a vacation and to spend their money on themselves, I promise you, I've had people that couldn't even afford a one bedroom with two people for 4 nights at $129 20 years ago. And now those people are doing $10,000 suites. Am I right, Adam? Tell them
Yeah.
a little bit about our suites.
Oh
No. Well,
yeah.
yes.
So Adam,
We.
so you can add on the luxury part to it. Like
I
so
will. And to answer
so
your
why do you
question,
mm-hmm.
yes. To answer your question that you asked, Chris, what makes cruising a nicer product or nicer aspect of travel. I
Yeah.
think when you travel alone, you're driving to your destinations, California, Florida, wherever, you're by yourselves. And cruising, it's not just the value that you get, like Chris said, for your money. You're going to meet people from all over the world and learn different experiences and learn different cultures without having to go anywhere. You will come back knowing so much about so many other people, how they live, you know, the beauty of their countries. And that's where I get, I think most of us meeting people like yourselves. You told us so much about where you're from. We told us about Houston. And it's like beautiful, right? That's the connection you make and meeting different people from all over the world as opposed to going to a beach in Cancun and you're by yourself the whole time, except when you're boozing it at the pool. That
Miko,
Ain't
that's
no
the
problem with
experience.
that either. We're not knocking it. We're just telling
No,
you.
we're not knocking it. No, not at
right?
all.
We're not
But
knocking it.
it's a great experience on a cruise because you're confined together in a
Yeah.
way that you're not forced to meet, but you're gonna meet people and just bring up conversations. And that's the beauty of that
Right.
part is meeting so many different
Adam,
people from all over
let
the
me
world.
let me remind Miko of my other trip of a lifetime. I took 24 people in October of 2019. I was gone for 29 days, 5 days to Hawaii on the Ovation from Hawaii, Honolulu, Hawaii to Sydney, Australia. And we were gone for another 5 days. So we were gone for 29 days. It was a cruise of a lifetime. Now I'm on my second cruise of a lifetime going to the Holy Land. If I tell you, Miko, Bora Bora was incredible. New Zealand, Tahiti. I mean, I can just go on and on and on about what's beautiful. And we did it on Royal Caribbean. We're now moving to Norwegian. Norwegian, I mean, we were blown away when we met you. Thank God we were able to meet such a wonderful lady like you. And
Oh,
we're learning from this. Adam is perfect. He does it all the time. That's his full-time job. I'm half an Uber driver. I sell paparazzi jewelry and I'm on the cruises. So, I mean, I love it. What can I say?
oh, you guys just rock, just rock. So, final word, Adam. What
Yes.
and then final word, Adam, and then Chris. Anything that you feel as though that we should tell folks about cruising before I let you guys go back to your fun? And Chris, I hope you get some sleep. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Miko, I wanted to just touch real quick on the luxury product that you mentioned.
yeah.
If you know the trade secrets of how to get these guests in your groups to upsell into suites, you're gonna hit the jackpot. We've learned that if we purchase, and we've done it, grand suites, owner suites, royal suites on Royal Caribbean, and we invite these guests to come see the room, they're like, wow, we don't want to go back. But you use to your advantage the TC credits that you earn in your bookings and a group. You earn your gap point, your group amenity points, to use that to entice your guests to move up. There's so many ways that you can upsell to suites. The majority of my guests on the 330 people I have,
Uh-huh.
half of those are suites right now.
Nice. So
And
let me just explain to the people a little bit. So if you book, so for instance, on the I got this hype going.
yes,
The one that's going to out of Charleston. If you
yes,
book a certain number of cabins, the
yes,
cruise line will allow me to gift you your room. So
yes,
Right.
so here you are, you're planning this vacation for your friends and family, and potentially you can go for free. And also, I get
absolutely.
something that's called amenity credits. So with the amenity credits, depending on the size of your group and the number of credits, well, you can put robes in their room. You can have a semi-private or a private cocktail hour.
Absolutely.
You could do all kinds of fun,
You
unique
want to
stuff.
fish them. You want to fish them in, and not trickery. Don't get it confused. It's not trickery. It's to get them, to entice them, and show them that better type of just getting an interior stateroom for $200. Show them the
Miko,
best. And
we
once you get that, they'll never go back to inside or ocean view. Balconies and above is what you're going to be killing it with.
And that's it. And it's funny. So Adam, as you can see, he's the business side of this amazing tag
Chris
team.
is on vacation. He's where he's at. Right. He's going to enjoy it. That boy right there.
That part. All
That
right,
part.
so Chris, last word.
I've got to say, enjoy traveling, you guys. If there's anything else you're going to take with yourself in life are going to be beautiful memories of your life, make it grand, go all the way, treat yourself like a king or a queen. And if you want that type of travel, go on a cruise. No matter what cruise line you go on, no matter where you go, let Miko plan your trip. She knows all about cruising now. If she needs some help, she's got two people that have been in the business for some while. We will be more than happy to help her. We can't wait to invite her and all of her guests on one of our vacations, because what we do is we have theme nights every night on our cruises, and the people just can't wait to wear their outfits, their costumes, and just all kinds of things. And it's so much fun. I'm so thrilled. I'm so excited. I'm on my second cruise of a lifetime. I would have never thought I would ever dream of this. And then to bring 60 people.
Oh,
Fantastic.
well, you know I love
Thank
you
you for the
guys.
opportunity, Miko. Thank you for
No,
this
thank you guys
opportunity.
so much for helping little old me out. I
Oh
I
appreciate
think
no.
you guys.
I think Jesse said something really nice. He's heard me
Yeah.
sell these cruises for the past 20 years. Oh, asked me for many years to join the cruise, and I finally did. Oh, yeah. Jesse is also saying that now that, just to tell you a little bit about Jesse, he could barely afford a balcony 4 years ago. But since the pandemic, the boy is now going on a two-bedroom suite on a two-story balcony room.
Wow. And those you get butler service with that, right?
Yes,
It's
you
Yes,
do.
y'all talking
VIP,
about
VIP.
pampered.
And
Pamper.
Jesse could tell you, Adam gets people that call him for $25 on a week, $50, $100 a week, 50, whatever payment it is.
Just
We
make
tell them,
that payment.
pay it, guys. It can happen. And by the time you know it in 1 year, you're going to be like, wow, I was able to pay for me and my wife or me and my husband. So now I want to take the kids. Now the kids all know about it. And we want to bring everybody else. On our cruise in December, we have one person bringing 60 people on her 50th wedding anniversary. We have
Oh,
another person, Angela. She's bringing 60 people in her family. This group just grew, and we had no idea where it came from. God is wonderful, and He's being so good to us.
because you two are wonderful people.
Oh, thank
Keep
you.
Oh,
doing it.
thank
Thank you so much for sharing it. And I will be in
you.
touch. You guys know that. Chris, get some sleep. He don't sleep. Party, party, party. Think of me. Keep posting your live videos, and we'll be watching you online. Good to see you,
I'm
Adam.
Thank
getting back to work. Sell, sell, sell. Bye, Miko.
God.
Bye.
God
Love you
Love,
bless
guys.
you,
love, love, love.
everyone, and I will say a petition for everyone when I get to the Holy Land.
Okay,
Oh,
please
thank
do.
you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Aren't they awesome? So, Jazz, to answer your questions, a couple things. One, I just love Chris and Adam. Oh my goodness. When I met them, it just changed something. And Dom and I, we just became fast friends, and they were willing to open up and share their business and why cruising is so important. So, Jazz, we've been talking about all different cruise lines. So let me start. I'm gonna go back to the two affordable cruises that I have going out next year out of Charleston. The cruise lines, Charleston Carnival Cruise in 2024, I think April 2024 is the last time they're going to be cruising out of Charleston. So now is the time to book these cruises. If you want to go on a cruise or you've been putting it out, just go. I mean, this one is 6 days and 5 nights. It's out of Charleston. You can see what the rates were when I held the group. But what happens is I hold the group at a certain rate, and then if the cruise line has a special, I can get those specials in that group. So I'm pricing people at $700. The next one I have, and I'm not going on the one in January personally, but I am personally going on the one in September. And this is a hype Labor Day bash. So Labor Day this time next year, this group is going to be going to Charleston to go to Paradise. And again, right now, I'm seeing very low rates. I actually got a suite on this cruise because shoot, the rates were so low, I could easily afford a suite and make it my monthly payment so that I don't, have this one big bill at the end. The deposits are on special. They're as low as $50 a person. So you can book a cruise, you and your friend, $50 a person, and just make a plan and start going. So I'm gonna come back to the GAE. So when let me show you guys this. Norwegian. I met Chris and Adam on Norwegian Cruise Line, and it was just such an amazing experience. And Norwegian is a luxury cruise line, and it is on sale, y'all. So right now, if they're including airfare. So buy one airfare, get one airfare free, free unlimited open bar, free specialty dining. So specialty dining is like if you go to, so they have the cruise, and then you have like, the food is amazing, but you have the sit down dinners, and they have all these other restaurants. But especially dining, they actually have a steakhouse on their ships. They have a seafood a seafood restaurant on their ship. They have a hibachi grill where they do they cook it in front of you, and it's like a show. That's on their ship. That's great. It says free excursions, but really what it is they give you $50 off a day for excursions when you're on port. Free Wi-Fi, and I know how to trick the Wi-Fi, so you don't have to. You can make that free Wi-Fi actually work for you, and you can use it for your whole family. Plus, there are big discounts going on right now, and that's with Norwegian. And for me, it just oh yeah, so Jazz, you may want to hop on that Labor Day cruise because let me tell you, my friend Hype Labor Day cruise, Carla Matthews, she's a line dancer. She's a line dancer instructor, and we are going to be having some special girls events on that cruise. So stay tuned. We're going to be talking about like we're going to maybe a girls cocktail hour, but we're going to be doing some special girls things on that cruise. So love for you to get on that one. But NCL is just so wonderful. And you can go from, like they said, from balcony, the inside suites, they got balcony, all the way up to multi level suites. So it's just a beautiful thing, and I absolutely love it. So, last but not least, guys, is I want to talk to you about the GAE. And for those of you who don't know what GAE is, it is the Grown Ass Event. Yes, Jazz, I will give you a call. It's a grown ass event. So what I mean by that, GAE means that just what it says. We go to Negril, Jamaica, and Negril is just to me one of the most beautiful places in the world. You fly into Montego Bay, and then you got about a 2-hour ride till you get to the resort in Negril. But at one point, Negril was one of the top 10 most beautiful beaches in the world. I'm talking white sandy beaches. You see that water out there? It's not splashing in on you, making a lot of noise. It's just, ooh, it just sits there. I love it. So that trip is $3,000 right now for the deluxe room. I do have only one oceanfront still available as part of this group, but the window is closing. The window is definitely closing on this trip. March is the busy season for Jamaica, usually due to snowbirds. Everybody else is snowing and cold, but we're flying to Jamaica where it's warm and beautiful. So, but the window is definitely closing. If you want to get in on this cruise, not cruise, it's not a cruise, it's fly. We're going to fly from whatever your airport is close to you. You fly into Jamaica. You have to pay your $300 deposit and catch up on your payments. Okay. Um, I think that's it. I've been doing a lot of talking. I'm so excited. Whenever I talk to Adam and Chris, they just make my day. They just make my day. But if you would like, and again, like I said at the beginning, I do groups, right? So if you are, just you and maybe, you and one other person that want to travel, I would recommend another travel agent for you. I specialize in groups. So that would be like 8 or more people. That way. And again, I believe in if I can create the group and keep those payments low, down payments low, payments reasonable, right? I can't say low payments if you want oceanfront and all that stuff, but still keep it reasonable so you can enjoy life, work hard, play hard. That's what I do. That's what I live by. And that's what I want other folks to do. And again, I do it for groups. I don't do it for individuals because it is a lot of tedious work. Okay. But and Jazz, yes, definitely. Let's definitely talk. And if you're thinking about planning a family vacation, a family cruise, or something like that, hit your girl up. And so nice to have been able to spend this time on a travel lounge. Stay tuned. Oh, Bashers, in case you're listening to the end, um, we changed some things up. Hey, Deborah, as soon as I said Basher, Deborah picked up. So I changed one thing, two things. For the cocktail hour for the bash, let me bring it up. For the cocktail hour for the bash, that is going to be where we wear our all white, right? So when we get there, we dust off all the travel muck, and then we have that cocktail hour. That's going to be an all white party. That's where we'll wear all white. The Saturday event, which is usually the all white party, we're going to dress in island colors. So yellow, black, and green, and a pop of red if you want to. Red is not, you don't need to do red, but yellow, black, and green. We want to just be in all island colors. So start thinking about what you're going to wear to the bash because it's a little bit different. We're also going to have, I'm working with the resort. We're going to have some folks have requested like card games on the beach. So, and different things on the beach. So, we're going to be having different things that are going on the beach during our fun beach time. Okay. But more to come on the Island Bash. And I will have a separate travel lounge where we talk just specifically about Island Bash. All right. So, guys, Have a wonderful night. Hopefully, Chris is going to be able to get some sleep. I doubt it because the party is going on the cruise. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.